Hello, my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We're going to be doing something a little bit differently here for those of you who have been watching and tuning into the intuitive channeled messages that I've been posting daily. So I'm still going to be doing that, but I wanted to incorporate these 4 decks here. I have pre-shuffled them. I'm going to go ahead and grab the top card for each one once I'm ready to start channeling the messages that come through from these decks. So I'm going to start with letters and names as well as zodiac signs to get things started for you and your masculine. And it is advice that is general as always, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take from it as always what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. All right, my earth signs. So let me go ahead and begin and see what is coming through here. Okay, I'm seeing L, M, Y, B, J, K, D, and an X. Names today: Alex, Barry is coming through, Dion, Diane, Diana, Farah, Farley, those are coming through, Gigi also coming through. Either someone's initials are G and G, or it's G-I-G-I, somebody's name or nickname, Gigi. Casey, Kelly, Leanne or Leanna coming through. Rochelle also presenting itself. Rihanna or Rhiannon. I'm hearing Star, Star as a name with 2 R's, S-T-A-R-R. Sky, Skylar. Joe, Josephine or Joanna coming through. Scarlett also coming through. Carlotta. Wow, lots of names. Jay, Jason, Jamal. Trevor. Tion. Okay, those are the names, lots of them. Signs, zodiac signs: Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo. Cancer, Gemini, Libra. Okay, so let's start with these decks here. So I've got the Divine Love and Separation deck by Fire Witch Tarot. This is my Thinking Man Oracle Volume 2, Divine Masculine Revelations by Mystic Moon, and the Love Journey deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials. So I'm going to start with the Divine Love and Separation deck here. The message from the masculine: I want to be able to speak truthfully when I'm ready to open up. All right, so there's this need perhaps to come from a place of truth. Maybe that's something that they weren't able to do before. I'm also hearing a part of your masculine's truth, Divine Feminine, is that they love you. They've actually always loved you, but they might not have told you. I don't know why they didn't tell you, but this is coming through specifically for those of you who are in separation from a masculine that loves you but never took the time to tell you that they love you. Could be a twin flame connection. So you might be dealing with a masculine twin here who's too wrapped up in their fears and negative thinking to be able to open up. Or at least I'm picking up that's how they might have been at the time that you guys were together. And take this if it applies. I'm also picking up off of a masculine who might have surrounded themselves with toxic behavior or toxic connections, whether that's family, friendships, or other romantic partnerships. Could be ex partnerships. There was something toxic that was surrounding them. And that was not your issue to deal with. They had to figure that out by themselves. And I'm also getting the coast is clear. So maybe there were certain things that they just couldn't say back then. And now the coast is clear for them to be able to say what they need to say. And part of that I'm getting here is that they love you. It's such an overwhelming type of love. It almost takes your breath away. That's how I'm feeling right now. It's like, it's almost like I need to breathe. Take an extra breath. We can't do in the 5D what I really want to do with you in the 3D. That could be very sexual in nature, but I'm also getting for this masculine that there's so much that they would love to be able to do, create new memories, interact with you, hold you, hug you, kiss you, love you, to be able to touch you once again. These are things that they focus on. They fantasize about it. They dream about it. Almost obsessively for some masculines here. But when you guys do interact in the 5D, and I am getting that here, there's also this very special feeling that perhaps you're able to pick up off of at the time that it's actually happening. They feel it too. It's almost like waking up from this amazing dream. And yeah, it's like one of those things where you gotta catch your breath. Not that you're out of breath or anything. I just mean more so like, it's like a sigh, like a sigh of relief. Like, whoa, did I actually see my masculine? Did I feel their energies? Did we really have that conversation? It almost feels so magical, like a fairy tale. Apprehensive. Don't know if I'm cut out for this. Okay, so they really are, I feel, allowing their fears to get in the way of taking action here. So even though they would love to communicate in the 3D and for you guys to come together in the 3D, because they're apprehensive, it's almost like they're self-sabotaging. And maybe that's why this is coming through when I'm ready to open up. Because right now, my feminines, I just feel your masculine is not ready. I feel eventually they will be. So maybe right now the time isn't right, but it will be someday. I'm picking up off of January, possibly February. So give it a few more months and see how this goes. Just dive a little deeper with me, okay? So I'm just getting here from this particular energy from the masculine. Even though they're apprehensive, maybe they're teeter-tottering between taking action and not taking action because they're afraid, because they are apprehensive, because they are hesitating. They are second-guessing their move to be able to reach out. But I feel in their heart of hearts, they want so badly to manifest this. They want things to align, to be able to come towards you. I'm also getting here from the masculine. They don't want you to give up. They don't want you to stop hoping that this is something that can still manifest. Because I feel they've got some issues within themselves that they need to figure out. I'm also getting perhaps some of you might live by the ocean or a river, like a water source here, or a lake. This could have been something that you guys really enjoyed doing together, just taking a walk along the beach. But your masculine has some challenges here that they have to overcome. And I'm feeling if you give it a little bit more time, possibly a few more months, that they'll be able to get past any apprehension that they are feeling and to be able to take things from the 5D and manifest it in the 3D. Because I'm just getting from this masculine, there's this yearning that they need and want to fulfill, but they're getting in their own way. So this one just needs a little bit more time to unfold. Okay, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. And I feel if you just have a little bit of patience, this can still work out for you guys to find your way back together, to get the conversation started, or in the very least for healing and closure to happen. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave it. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. And I haven't updated my website quite yet to add the intuitive channel message option, but I will. So that's something, if that's something that you're interested in, give me about a week or so and I'll go ahead and add that on there. All right, guys, so that's it for now. Thank you so much for listening, for tuning in, and I'll be back in the next reading. Take care.